Okay, let's go.
If somebody calls you, my butt, maybe supposed to like Mickey Mouse hands
Yeah.
in the back.
The Little Mermaid. King Triton, this great sea king, had many daughters who lived in the sea.
Ariel!
But Triton's youngest daughter, Ariel, dreamed, Lily, sit back, please, into your spot. Ariel disobeyed him and went up to the surface quite often. Ariel and her friend Flounder liked to visit Scuttle, the seagull. Scuttle told them all about the human objects that Ariel discovered at the bottom of the sea.
Where's my buddy? Okay. Mine is right here.
I gave him to you. Lily, you sitting on him?
I brought him in.
Yeah. Got him.
Look at this.
A few days later, Ariel
The buddy's
noticed a
on my
ship
head.
sailing way up on the surface of the water. Humans, said Ariel. Oh no, cried Sebastian as he and Flounder swam after her. Here she goes again. When Ariel came up over the water, she saw a huge ship filled with sailors who were singing and dancing.
She's at the bottom of the sea.
Ariel's eyes lit up. Sit back, Lily.
Ariel again.
Suddenly the sky
That's
darkened.
Ariel.
Heavy rain fell and lightning split the sky. Prince Eric's ship was no match for the terrible storm. The ship was tossed in the waves and the prince was thrown overboard. I've got to save him, shouted Ariel. She grabbed the drowning prince and swam to shore, pulling him up onto the beach. Prince Eric did not stir as Ariel gently touched his face and sang him a beautiful song. Soon Ariel heard the prince's crew searching for him. She did not want to be seen by a human, so she kissed the prince and dived back into the ocean. Prince Eric awoke to find Sir Grimsby, his loyal steward, at his side. What happened? Asked Sir Grimsby. It was a girl, said the prince. A beautiful girl saved me, and then sang in the most beautiful voice I've ever heard. I want to find that girl. I want to marry her. Prince Eric had fallen in love. King Triton was furious when he discovered that Ariel had fallen in love with a human. He rushed to his grotto where Ariel kept her collection of human treasures. The little mermaid tried to reason with her father. Daddy, I love him. I want to be with him. He's a human, a fish eater. No. He raised his magic trident and fired bolts of energy around the cave, destroying all of Ariel's human treasures. The mighty sea king left. Meanwhile, not far away, evil forces were at work in the undersea kingdom. Ursula, the sea witch, who had tried once before to overthrow Triton, was looking for a way to take over. Through her crystal ball, she could see Ariel crying, and an idea came to her. I can get to the Sea King through his daughter. Ursula sent her slimy eel servants, Flotsam and Jetsam, to Ariel's grotto. There, they convinced the little mermaid that Ursula could help her get to her beloved prince. I have a deal for you, my sweet child. A deal? Asked Ariel. Yes, said the witch. I will make you human for 3 days, and you will go to the prince. If you can get him to kiss you before the sun goes down to the 3rd day, you will stay with him forever as a human. If he does not kiss you, then you will turn back into a mermaid, and you will be my prisoner. After Ariel agreed to Ursula's deal, the sea witch cast a magic spell. An amazing change took place, and Ariel was a human. A short while later, she saw Prince Eric, and they had fallen in love. Over the next 2 days, Prince Eric grew to like Ariel more and more. During a romantic boat ride, Eric was about to kiss Ariel when Flotsam and Jetsam overturned the boat.
No? What's that?
That was too close for comfort,
Is that
said Ursula.
Ariel?
On the morning of the third day, there was a great
Is that Ariel?
excitement throughout the kingdom.
Is that
Prince
Ariel?
Eric was going to marry a
Is that
young
Ariel?
maiden he had just met.
Is that Ariel?
Yeah,
Is that Ariel?
yeah.
Is that Ariel?
Poor Ariel was heartbroken.
What is?
The wedding ceremony was to take place on Prince Eric's new
Ariel!
boat. Scuttle the seagull flew over the boat just as the bride passed in front of a mirror. Her reflection was that of the sea witch. I'm going to tell Triton about this. Prince Eric and the maiden were about to get married when a flock of seagulls, led by Scuttle, swooped down on the bride, who screamed in the sea witch's voice.
What's that?
Ariel climbed on board and returned. Oh, Eric, I love you, said Ariel. It was you all along, said Prince Eric. Thanks to Sebastian's warning, Triton was waiting for them at Ursula's lair. I'll let your daughter go in exchange for you, cried Ursula. Triton agreed, and he became Ursula's prisoner. She now had his magic trident and controlled the undersea kingdom. All of a sudden, a harpoon struck Ursula in the shoulder. Prince Eric had come to rescue Ariel, who swam to the surface with him. Ursula followed close behind them, and she grew bigger and bigger with anger, until she rose out of the water. Prince Eric swam to his ship and climbed on board. He grabbed the whale and turned the ship toward Ursula. Just as the sea witch was about to fire a deadly bolt at Ariel from the trident, Prince's ship slammed into Ursula and destroyed the evil witch. Now that the witch was dead, Triton was freed. He rose from the sea with his trident back in hand. He could see Ariel watching Prince Eric, who was lying on the shore unconscious. She really does love him, doesn't she? I'm gonna miss her, Triton said. Then he raised his trident and shot a magic bolt at Ariel's tail. Little Mermaid's tail disappeared, and once again she had legs. Ariel was now a human like little Lily. Prince Eric awoke in time to see his beloved Ariel running onto the shore. He kissed her, and they were married that day. After the wedding, Prince Eric and Ariel sailed off on their honeymoon to live happily ever after. Good book. Gawk. Good gawk. Want some water? Anybody?
Honey, honey, honey.